Hello again and welcome to another episode of Trending News on Atlantic TV, a platform where we give you the latest in news, sports, entertainment, and business. We'll be right back after this short break. Welcome back onto our first trending news for the day. APC National Convention. Some stakeholders move against consensus. Ahead of the February 26th National Convention of the ruling All Progressive Congress, APC, there are some underground moves by some powerful stakeholders in the party to force a consensus candidature on members. The race to the APC convention hasn't been a smooth one following inter-party crisis, especially court cases against its national leadership and in some state chapters. Selection of candidates for the event, which is slated for February 26, 2022, may be another source of crisis in the party, given the fractalization of some state chapters. Atiku not qualified to contest 2023 general elections on account of age, Afebua. Former Commissioner of Information in Edo State and a member of the opposition People's Democratic Party, Mr. Kazeem Afebua, has said former Vice President Atiku was not qualified to contest the 2023 presidential elections on account of old age. He said the PDP could not keep giving his tickets to Atiku, saying it would be immoral to do so, and urged the former vice president to jettison his ambition and throw his weight behind the clamor for a southern candidate. 2023, former President Jonathan's posters flood Abuja and Lagos. The posters of the former President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Dr. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, was seen in some parts of Lagos State and FCT Abuja at early hours of Friday, 21st of January 2022. The posters, courtesy of the Greater Nigerian Ambassadors, with the inscription, "Please run, Nigerians are calling again." It's a call on the former President Goodluck Jonathan to run for the seat of president come 2023 elections, as was seen on the busy Ijaye, Ogba and Ikeja. Also in AYA, Asokoro and Finance Bridge around the Federal Secretariat, FCT Abuja. This is coming amidst insinuations that the former president, whose re-election failed in 2015, was being programmed for a comeback by some northern leaders. Gunmen kill 4 plateau mining workers. Suspected gunmen on Saturday evening reportedly shot 4 people to death at a mining site in Dong Village, Jos North local government area of Plateau State. Sources revealed that no fewer than 4 men were shot dead and a woman who survived a gunshot is receiving treatment in the hospital. A community leader, Emmanuel Dong, confirmed the incident. According to him, the attack occurred at about 6 p.m. The spokesman of the Plateau State Police Command, Gabriel Uba, and Assistant Superintendent of the Police, confirmed the attack yesterday. Uba said, "We were aware of the attack and 4 people were killed." Dangote refinery to start producing with 540,000 per barrel. Dangote Oil Refinery will start producing crude in the 3rd quarter of this year, as mechanical works on the project is completed, while hydro testing is about 70% completion. This was disclosed at the weekend when the president of the Dangote Group, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, led the president of Africa Development Bank, Akinwumi Adesina, and the board members of the bank on a tour of the Dangote refinery and fertilizer project at Ibeju, Lekki. He said that the last equipment for tidying up project has arrived and the plant will start with a processing capacity of 540,000 barrels a day, while full production will start by the end of the year or beginning of 2023. NDLEA arrests 6 over drug cookies and noodles. Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, have raided a relaxation center popularly called Garden in Abuja and arrested 6 people for allegedly selling drug cookies and noodles. The agency's spokesman Femi Babafemi disclosed this in a statement yesterday. He said following credible intelligence, the operative raided the garden at Wuse Zone 5 behind ShopRite, where a lady, Rachel Femi Yesun, 29, who deals in drug cookies, was arrested alongside her sales girl, Stella Sunday, 20. He said beside the cookies, they were also caught selling bottles of blackcurrant drink, popularly called Zobo, prepared with cannabis. Babafemi said another business operative in the garden, Moses Obi, 30, was also arrested with his sales girl, Aisha Abdurrahman, 19, for selling noodles prepared with cannabis. NGOs demand justice for 5-year-old murdered by proprietor. Two non-governmental organizations, the Coalition for Good Governance and Economic Justice in Africa and the United Project Nigeria, have this weekend jointly condemned the gruesome murder of Hanifa, a 5-year-old pupil who was abducted and eventually murdered by the proprietor of the primary school she attended in Kano. Describing the incident as a howling tragedy, the NGOs demanded that the accused and others who abetted him be made to answer for the heinous crime, which callously terminated the life of an innocent and promising child placed under his care for academic development. Fire guts Ogbeijo Market, destroys goods. A portion of Ogbeijo Market in Warri, Delta State, was gutted by fire Sunday afternoon. Victims wailed as the fire destroyed goods and wares running into millions of naira. The cause of the fire could not be ascertained at press time. Firefighters mobilized to the market to stop the fire. Some eyewitnesses hailed the efforts of firefighters, saying they mobilized in 2 firefighting vehicles to the scene. Onto entertainment news. Obi Cubana present Lagos hawker with scholarship later. 100,000 monthly salary. The Lagos hawker, who trended recently after a video of him giving out proceeds from his hustle to prisoners in the correctional service van, went viral. Socialite and businessman Obi Iwebu, popularly known as Obi Cubana, has come true on his promise as he presented a letter of scholarship to Ekuma Jeremiah, the Lagos hawker, caught in a recent viral video. The chairman of Cubana Group fulfilled his promise on Saturday, the 22nd of January 2022, when he shared pictures of the hawker receiving his scholarship later. Obi Cubana also revealed on his Instagram page that one Canadian-based couple, Mr. and Mrs. Afua, have pledged a monthly salary of 100,000 naira to Jeremiah till he finishes his education. Onto news around Africa. Cameroon nightclub fire. More than a dozen dead in Yaoundé blaze. At least 16 people have been killed in a fire incident at a popular nightclub in Yaoundé, Cameroon's capital, the government said. The blaze was caused by fireworks used in the club. The tragedy, which was caused by explosions from the firework often used in these places, first consumed the building ceiling, resulting in 2 very loud explosions, causing panic and stampede, the commissioner minister said. Nigerian small businesses are locked in the survival battle against foreign exchange crisis that is forcing them to adapt or die trying. Micro, small and medium-scale enterprises are regarded as the core of economy, seeing that they provide platforms with which the economy can grow and develop. External reserve declined further to $40.39 billion. The nation's external reserve declined for the 11th consecutive week to $40.39 billion last week. The reserves had been on the downturn trend since October the 29th, when it peaked at $41.828 billion after 12 weeks growth courtesy of the €4 billion bonds auction proceed last September and surge in price of crude oil. Nigeria, others face tightened financing as US hike rates. Nigeria's economy, particularly the financial sector, is faced with the risk of increased capital outflow in 2022, given the proposed interest rate hike by the United States of America's Federal Bank Reserve, equity researchers have said. Additionally, they said that the rate hike would increase the cost of foreign borrowing for Nigeria and possibly cause further depreciation of the naira. Onto sports report, AFCON 2021 update. The 2021 AFCON round of 16 started with a buzz, seeing 2 thrilling encounters between Burkina Faso and Gabon, then Nigeria versus Tunisia. Ending in a 1-1 draw after full time and extra time, the game between Burkina Faso and Gabon was decided in a penalty shootout, which saw Burkina Faso qualify to the quarter-finals of the competition, beating Gabon 7-6 in penalty shootout. The second feature of the day saw Nigeria's impressive run at this year's AFCON come to an end at the hands of Tunisia in Garoua, Cameroon, with the game ending 1-0 in favor of Tunisia. Nigeria's hope of qualifying to the next stage were denied with a single goal from the second half from Yusuf Mashkini. Onto health news, daily COVID-19 tracker. 228 new cases have been confirmed in Nigeria so far. Nigeria currently has a total case of 226,408 confirmed cases, with about 22,655 active cases. So far, about 226,408 cases have been discharged so far, bringing the total deaths to 3,125 so far. Please ensure to wear your face mask, wash your hands regularly under running water, and by all means avoid overcrowded places. Do well to follow us on all our social media handles now displaying on your screen. Until I come your way again next time, please do stay safe.